Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will tell you how you can install Apache Spark in your Windows machine and you can play with the Spark code in Python using Python. In using, you can use your favorite ID. I'm going to use here Jupyter. So there are certain steps that I have already documented here. So first of all, you need to check in your laptop is Python installed or not, and also you need to check Java installed or not. If Java is not installed, so first time if you open here command prompt and you type here Java, and in this system, in this my system, and here Java is not installed, so we'll get message saying that Java is not recognized as an internal or external command. The first step, we have to install Java. Okay, so let's start downloading the Java and we will install it. So I have already documented uh, these things. From here we can download the JDK. So I will just go to click on this link. Okay, it will download JDK. I will give you this link as well. Anyway, I will give you all the documentation here. Okay, so I will give you all the documentation. It will be easy to, or you can just search in Google, download Java JDK. What is the latest version you will find? You can just download it, use for the Windows. Okay, so yeah, this is done. So it is downloaded. So I will just click here. Okay, I'll just click here and install it. We'll do next. So by default, Java will install in my this location. So this is the path we need to remember. C program file, or if you want to change it, you can change it from here. So yeah, that's fine. Anything is fine. Later we have to set the path. So next, it will take some time. Okay. So you can see Java is installed. So I will still, if I'll go here and type here Java version, I will not find because this is just downloaded. Okay, we need to. You can find out here. C program file, and then you can go to Java. This is JDK 21. So Java is here. You can see here all the Java executable, everything is there in bin path. This is my, so this part. This is my, what you call, home location. Okay, this is my Java home. So we'll set the class path for this. So I will just go to open environment, edit system environment, and I will environment variable. I will open environment variable and I will open set the Java home. Okay, Java underscore home, and give the path. That's all. And then we can that will set the class path for this path, edit, and percentage Java home percentage slash bin. Okay. So now click OK. Click OK. Now if you go to this terminal, still I'm finding this error. So we'll just restart the terminal. EMD. Okay. And now you can check your Java version. Now you can see we have Java 21. So this is the first step complete. Now the next step is, you can see you need to download this WinUtils. If as we are installing our PySpark in Windows machine, so this is not the Linux machine. So you need to compile your Hadoop libraries or Hadoop binaries so that the HDFS, it will be compatible with HDFS. So you need WinUtil package to be there in your Windows system. This is not required if you are using your Hadoop Linux system or Mac OS. So I have already given the link. You can go there and download it. I have already downloaded it and it is there in my system. I will show you. The second step is you need to download your Spark. So I've already given the link. I will show you this one because this is little tricky. You need to find out. You need to concentrate on your pre-built Apache 3.3 and later. Right now, before that, before in this, okay, let me just show you what you have downloaded. What I want to say is, let me just open this one. Okay, it'll be easy. Okay, you can see we are having all the Hadoop bandwidth here, correct? We're having bandwidth till Hadoop 3.3.5. Okay, now if you download the Apache release and pre-build Apache Hadoop 3.3 and later, so you need to use the same Hadoop bandwidth here. Okay, let's suppose that it is saying that let's suppose that I'm downloading Spark 3.5.0 bandwidth. Okay, so which Hadoop library, which Hadoop binary will use? So we'll use 3.3 and later. So which one? It means this one we can use, correct? So you can download this part. Okay. So I have already downloaded. I clicked here, and then it opened the other link called TGZ, and then I clicked here and downloaded it. So I downloaded it and I kept it into this folder. So I've created one folder called PySpark. Inside the PySpark, I have this folder. If you download, you will get Vinitool master and this one. If you extract it, you will get folder like this. Inside that, all these things there. So I went there. I went to this part, Hadoop 2.9.1. No, I don't want this one. I want 3.5, correct? And I copied this bin. Okay, I copied this bin. I went again in this folder. I created one Hadoop folder here. Inside the Hadoop folder, you need to place this bin. Okay, I have already done this one, so you can place this one. Okay, or okay, let me just do this one for you again. Okay, so suppose that you have downloaded both zip file and teaser file and it is here, so you extracted it. After extracting it, what you will do, you will just create one folder called Hadoop. Okay, I already explained you what is this, why this folder is. This folder is required to compile your, see, the Spark is just execution engine. It will use your file system. So your file Spark is compatible to uh, use HDFS type of Hadoop distributed file system. So, but you don't have the Hadoop distributed file system. What you have NTFS in your Windows machine. So that Windows machine, in the if you install Spark in your Windows machine, so it won't work. So that's what we are downloaded this WinUtil package. Okay, and in this WinUtil package, I will use this one. I will go inside this and just copy this one, this copy bin, and come back to Hadoop and paste it. So this will be, this location is yours Hadoop home location. Okay, this is Hadoop home location. I already prepared this Hadoop home location. And then next one. Now, you have to extract this part. Extract Spark libraries that you downloaded. Go inside this, and if you, I just rename it. If you go inside this, you will find like this. Okay, so you can just copy this one and you can rename it. Just right click and rename. If you will get a folder name uh, Spark 3.5.0 minus bin minus Hadoop 3. So I just rename it so that to look short. Okay, just copy this one and you can place it here. Okay, so what we have done till now, we have downloaded WinUtil, we have downloaded Spark binaries, and we have just created two folder called Hadoop and Spark. So this all things is not required now. You can delete it or let it be, no problem. So now we will set this path. We'll set Hadoop home path and Spark home path. I already documented it here. Java home already I have set. Hadoop home will set and Spark home I will set. Okay. So I will open edit, open it, and then you can see I already have set Hadoop home. I'll just check it again. This path is correct or not. So you can go to Hadoop. Okay, copy and paste it. This is correct. Hadoop home is correct. Now Spark home. Spark home is also correct. Okay, or you can just see I'm here. So go one step back. Okay, here Spark 3 point. This is your Spark home. It was easy. So this is my Spark home. It's two things I already done it. So but again I did it for you. That's fine. So now we are having Hadoop home, Java home, Spark home. Open my open this documentation, and now what next? We need to see Python is there or not. Where is the Python? I already have installed Python. So just check Python minus version. Okay, that spelling mistake. So I already have Python. Okay, you can see the location where Python. So you can see I have three Python executable, but I have already installed Anaconda, and I'm going to use Anaconda, so that's what I will take this one, and I will set the class path for Anaconda. So how to install Anaconda in a system? I already have created video here. You can go to my playlist called Python. Okay, this is playlist Python tutorial playlist, and here I have installed Anaconda on Windows 10. So you can Google it, or it's very simple. Download Anaconda and install it. That's done. So now what to do? We will just set this class path called Spark Home. Okay, or and PySpark Home. So just set PySpark Home first. So take this one. Take this, not edit. You need to do new. And what is the path? Path is okay. Path is this one. Path is This is the path. So I copied it and I'll paste it. This is also done. So what is the next? I will do this one later. If it is not work, then I will do. So this is done. Now next is Python path. Okay. Go to Python path. Create one new Python path. And whatever I have written here means Spark Home, Python, Spark Home, Python Live. This this whole thing, so you need to copy and paste. I will tell you from where I am, why we are setting these things, because your PySpark should understand where your Python is, PySpark Python. So, and this is also required. PySpark is not made for Spark. Spark is only developed for in the beginning Scala and Java. So internally, if you're running the PySpark code, so there is Py4j library should be there. This is also interview question. So there is one Py4j library that will convert your Python to Java. So Py4j means Python for Java. This library is required. So this library, you have whatever Python, whatever Spark you have downloaded. You go to here and go to Python, go to lib, and in this you will find out this one. Based on the version what you have downloaded, it might be changed here. Okay, if you have downloaded different Spark version, so it will be different. So you verify it here very carefully and copy this path and paste it here. Okay, for me it is the same things, so I don't have to do anything. Okay, so this is done, and do okay. So this is done. Now what is the next? Okay, next is we need to set to include everything path, means the Spark home, Java home, Hadoop home in the path. So come here, like that I already included Java home. So we need to include Hadoop home, Hadoop underscore home slash bin, and we need to include Spark home, Spark home. that's all for this. So this is done, so we don't have to do anything. Hope so just now you run PySpark here. Okay, PySpark. So still it is not finding. So what I will do, I will just close it, and I will open one CMD. Okay, and here you type PySpark, because that's the old CMD prompt, so it was not reloaded. So I just close it and open it again. So it is working fine. So you can see that it is working on Python 3.11.3, and it's starting the Spark cluster. This is standalone cluster, obviously. First time you need to allow this. Okay, so you can see this one. This is working fine. So this is per context. So this is done. So you have successfully installed PySpark in your local system, but we are for testing purpose and running some code for development purpose is small code is fine. But if you work on bigger code, so you will not write line by line here. Okay, you need some IDE for that. So to work on the IDE, so we need to do certain setting. We need to install Anaconda, and you can use that one. So I already have installed Anaconda. I already show you where the video is. Now once you have installed the Anaconda, you can go to Jupyter. Okay, and Jupyter will open. I already have some code. I will try to run that one. I will see whether we are able to run or not. Okay, Jupyter will be open. Just saying that something. Okay, fine. Problem. So Jupyter is open now. Now create just one file, Python file, and try to run some PySpark code. So this is my PySpark code. I will try to run this one. If this is working fine, your job is. If you run this is working fine. Okay. Sometime what happen whenever you will run this PySpark, so it will give you module not found. So you have to open Anaconda prompt, and you have to do pip install PySpark. This is important. I might already have installed PySpark, so I didn't get error. But once you will get this error, you just need to open Anaconda prompt and type pip install. Okay, PySpark. That's all. For me, this library might be already available. Or whenever you will download latest version of, see this is already telling requirement already exists. PySpark is already there in this location. So whatever the class path I have set, so it is already there. Okay, so I don't have to do this one because it is reading it from this location. Okay, so but just I'm telling, sometimes if it not work, you can just install it. Okay, that's all. So now copy this line, done. Create the Spark session. This is the entry point of the Spark. Then create one array. I just want to create one simple data frame. Okay, this one array, and from the array of data you can create data frame. So to create the data frame, df equal to Spark create data frame into pass the array and into pass the schema. Simple. If you want to understand this program, I have already. Okay, this is df. Let it be f only. Df. If you want to understand this program, I have already created a Spark tutorial. If you go to my channel here and can go to playlist.
वेलकम गाइस। तो आज हम लोग क्या करेंगे ना, आप जो
In the playlist, you can go to pandas, PySpark, where the PySpark, close it. PySpark. So yeah, you can see Spark interview questions.
Hello.
So this is the things I have already covered some of the Spark interview questions. So you can open it and you can try practicing it in your local systems. Okay, this is done. This is already DF is already there. Now you can print BF dot show. See what if you are not giving this truncate. If you're not giving this truncate false, you will not get full things here. So if you put here truncate false first, by default truncate true means it will truncate. It will not show you the full element there. So what we are having name as James is James subject is Java, Scala and C++, but it won't show C++. So if you do this one truncate false, so it will give you full things. And if you want to check what is the schema is, for that df.print schema. So I will cover more programming in the next session. So for this session is all about how you can install PySpark and try learning it using your machine in your local system. So that's for this video is. So go ahead and try installing this PySpark and try learning it. Anyway, installation is very easy nowadays. You if you are using any cloud like GCP, there is Dataproc. No need to install, no need to do anything. Databricks is there. You can install data. You can just create Databricks Community Edition, and you can run your code there. So you don't have to do all those things. But it is better to have your Spark running in your local system so that you can see what and all things is going on. Let's suppose that you want to see how many executor and how many driver is running. Driver is obviously one, so you can just see here localhost and 4040. You can see here jobs. Okay, this is Spark. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you very much. If you like it, please like it and share it to your friends.